Hey guys, welcome back on my YouTube channel. In today's video, we're gonna review a new hero, which is Mulhex. So when it comes to Mulhex, so far, I have to be honest, I always thought was trash. But after today's video, I think guys, we're all gonna change our thoughts about Mulhex. Obviously, as always, I'm gonna go through the guild boss, void tower, raids, and arena, and then we'll see if it's any worth or not. But yeah, I don't want to spoil anything, but let's jump into it. As always, make sure to follow my YouTube channel, subscribe on Twitch, and then also join my Discord. The community is really growing very, very fast, and it's just amazing, guys. So make sure to follow. All the links are in the description, and let's jump into the video. So when it comes to Mulhex, it's very easy. Let's start first of all with the ultimate. So the ultimate deals 200 damage to an enemy and applies defense down for 2 turns. Then the basically Mulhex will also grant attack up to all members for 2 turns. Now it is only 30% defense down and it's only 30% attack, but still it's really good. The only problem is obviously the 7 turn cooldown, but we're gonna get back to that. Then we have his A2, which is basically a AoE damage for 100% damage to all enemies. And if Mulhex has attack up, basically he will launch it twice. Now, since we're gonna apply attack up with the ultimate, he will basically almost always use his AoE twice. Now, obviously, you can also pair him with another buffer, like, I don't know, Connor, Wintrix, or whatever, or other heroes basically that grants attack up and well, obviously he will also launch it without using the ultimate. Now his S1 is nothing specific, you're just gonna deal 100% damage to an enemy with a 30% chance to apply defense down. Now obviously it's just a 30%, we obviously cannot rely on it, but whenever he lands it, it will always be a good bonus. Now we come to the most important part, his ascension. Basically, whenever any hero from your team that has an attack up buff attacks, his cooldowns will be reduced by 1. So this applies both for the ultimate and for the AoE damage. Now, if he's ascended, it's even better. You don't have to have attack up, but any random buff. But it really doesn't change much since he will apply the attack up with his ultimate already. So overall, his kit is not, on the paper, it's not amazing, but there are a lot of ways you can work with it and make it really, really nice, and basically just make his ultimate be up all the time or his AoE damage. So first of all, I want to show you the new speed team that I'm using now on the Queen, and it's all thanks to Mulhex. So let's jump directly into the Queen and let me explain you how it works. So for this team, we're gonna use Zetlin, Antuina, Mulhex, and Ciara. Now, if you don't have Antuina, it's fine. You can always use Bloody Mary. It also works. I tested it. Now, I don't know if anything else works instead of Antuina, but if you have any other champion that can deal at least between 30-40k in 2 rounds, it should work. But I will let you test it out. Now, obviously, this is not a free to play team per se. Now, if you were lucky and you have those heroes, that's great. You don't need their ascension, it just makes it easier. But it will also work without the ascension. It's mostly about their gear. They really need to have a proper gear for this comp, but basically this team will allow you to farm Queen 12 at the same speed as the Gangelo team, a bit slower I think, but still it's the best you can have out there now without Gangelo. Like I was farming the team with Bloody Mary, Santis, Hulens, and Zatlux, and it was still like 2 minutes per run, and this is just 100% better. That it cuts your time by half. Maybe not half, but like 80% of time is saved. So yeah, let's just jump in and let me explain you how it works. So obviously you have to have break death, and that second spell is optional. It's either heal or shield. I think the best is the heal. But yeah, how it works. So Zetlin goes first, applies defense down, and just attacks. Now Mulhex will launch his ultimate, and Ciara follows up and cleans the first wave. Now Mulhex has the attack up, so he will do his AoE damage twice. And the important part is here that he doesn't kill the ads. Ciara has to attack because all the attacks combined will basically make him reset his ultimate right here. He only has his ultimate because of all the extra turns and attacks the other did. And from this moment, it's just a damage burst race. You just need to do 50% damage to the queen before she has her second turn. That's it. So the very specific and important part is on the second wave, like Zetlin goes, he goes with his AoE and he cannot one-shot the waves. So then Ciara makes the AoE damage. It counts still as an attack. And basically he will be able to have enough of attacks to reset his ultimate. And then he just goes and starts with his ultimate on Queen and boom, she's dead. 50% damage in 2 turns. And yeah, I think it's 110, 113, something like that. 119. Again, it's 110 most of the time. The problem is the Wi-Fi. The problem is how fast your internet is, how fast is your laptop, how fast is the charging screen. So it will mostly depend on how fast is like your setup. But the team on the best gear and whatever, obviously my Wi-Fi right now is shit, but it should be between 110, 112. It should not be 119. It's just that my laptop is really long to process right now and I have all the streaming setup launched so I can record. Hence why it's 119. But still it's like 40 seconds faster with what I had with the Bloody Mary team. So it's just amazing. So yeah, Mulhex in terms of Queen, it just gives you the best team you can have without the Gangelo right now. Now I will show you the gear of all the heroes just so you can see how to farm this team. Again, Mulhex is really not that great. Like as you see, you need to be able not to one-shot the waves. So you have to have like minimum attack, crit damage, whatever. So when it comes to my Mulhex, the most important here is that he needs to go second. And he needs to have above 70% focus so he lands his ultimate defense down all the time. Now, after that, I have 100% crit, 230 crit damage, and 3.1k attack. Uh, I, I literally, the biggest problem was to put focus, 100% crit, and then, like, because of my gear, I had to re-enchant new equipment to plus 12 because I just didn't have such a low gear with such a low stats. But as you can see, it's nothing amazing. You just need to focus on the focus, the speed, and just some minimum damage so he helps you to push the queen to 50%. Then when it comes to my Sierra, obviously my Sierra is a different story. So we have 100% crit, 270 crit damage, and 5.2k attack. She's the second most important because she needs to be able to clear the waves with her AoE on the first wave. And then we also had Antuina, which is here. And my Antuina, she has 100% crit, 270 crit damage, and 4.6k attack. And then well, my Zetlin is you just put speed and focus, nothing else. Where is he? Yeah, 5-star Zetlin, not fully glyphed whatsoever. You just want him super fast with a lot of focus because obviously Queen is water, so above 100% is a requirement. And then super fast, so he goes first with some HP, and that's it. So nothing specific there. But let's change my Mulhex gear and let's go and test him out on the guild boss, the PvP, and the Void Tower now. So we're gonna test out the guild boss with this team. My best score was with Andre, so I'm gonna make a fast comparison with Andre at the end. But right now let's just jump in and see the damage. Now the only thing is I will not run the defense down, but the attack up. Not even attack up. Maybe change turn. No, let's take the attack up. Because basically they will all have attack up almost all the time, and since they're gonna attack all the time all together as well, he will basically have his ultimate up all the time as well. So let's just start with this because I want Mulhex ultimate to hit hard and want to see how much damage it does. We already gonna defense up and attack up everyone. Even though he will do the attack up, we don't care. I will also attack up Sierra for even higher damage here. And now we're gonna attack up and ultimate with him. 3. So yeah, he did like what 12k there with the ultimate, which isn't that great to be honest. Go Sierra. Nice. Okay, okay. That's nice. That's really, really nice. And again. So let's check his S2. Ooh, 15k. And yes, and 14k. Really, really high. That's really, really nice. So wait, he has 2 turns. I just want to see if he counters, if it counts as an attack or not. No, it doesn't. Okay, it has to be proper S1, but that's fine because we're gonna still, yeah. And now it should be done, no? Not yet. Wait. Okay, that's weird. I mean, I'm 100% sure he should have his ultimate back now, right? Yeah, exactly. Like, it's insane. Like, I do ultimate, buff, AoE, AoE, and ultimate again. Like, we will never use his S1. Anyway, let me just go to the very end and see what damage score can I take from this team. Oh my God. So, we finished the battle, and as you can see, it's really quite nice. Mulhex actually does decent damage on the guild boss in 15 rounds. Now, it's not amazing. Obviously, there are team comps that will do way more damage than him, but if you build him, there is nothing to like. It's a decent damage, honestly. It's very, very decent damage. Like I said, I'm gonna do the same with my Andre instead of Mulhex, and I will just show you the comparison in damage. Okay, so I finished with my team with Andre, and as you can see, it's just 60k more. Now the only issue is I was really unlucky with William. He just trolled me through the whole battle, but you can see the damage from, I mean, from Andre is just way higher. I mean, not way higher. I think it's like 60, 70k more than Mulhex, if I'm not mistaken. So again, it's yeah, 15 rounds. It's just yeah, Sierra did way less this time. But overall, again, it just shows how good Mulhex is. Like we are really nearly it. Like with Andre, I could do a bit more or less, a bit more. I think I could go to like 700k if I was more lucky there. But other than that, I'm pretty happy with the score we had from Mulhex. Let's go now into the arena, and again we'll have to change his set. But let me just do the YouTube magic, and we're gonna test him arena and the void tower up. So we're gonna go test Mulhex in the arena and in the void tower, but on a avarice set. I really think his potential in the arena and in the void tower would be mostly from his S2. So let's just jump in and try Mulhex on the avarice set in the arena. So when it comes to Mulhex in the arena, the only problem I have, there's a lot of water hero, and if we go, I don't think you should use him against teams with Metasia. So let's just see on a team like that the damage that will be done there, and if it's any good or not at all. Okay, we're just gonna. Okay, I don't know why I have Brand in this team. Okay, screw it. Let's just go like that and see what happens there. Okay, so let's see his damage. So overall, it's not bad. Like if I would have like, okay, let me take out brand and let's put something else. I mean, it's not bad. Now, is it worth it? I don't know, but it's definitely not bad. Okay, let me. So we're gonna take out brand and put. I would love to take Orion, but I don't want to regear him. Wait, do I have anything with gear right now? Not really, right? Nope. Wait, let's check Bloody Mary. Yeah, Bloody Mary has gear on her. Let's just go with her and see what happens. The only problem is she might be a bit too fast. But let's see, let's see, let's see. Yeah, she's way too fast. I didn't land defense down. Wow. Wow. Okay, anyway. Okay, let's do the ultimate. Pff, okay, she does literally no damage there. Okay, let's go on him then. Because he will die for sure now. Yeah, I mean, overall, it's not bad. Like, if you are missing AoE damager, now obviously, I mean, there's way better than him, and you need Avarice, obviously, so his S3, I doubt he'll do any damage. I mean, again, let's see. Now, the only good thing is that if I attack with everyone now, if I'm not mistaken, he gonna have his S2 back. Yeah, so that's the good thing, though. You can spam his S2 all the time. Yeah, I think he might be like a good choice, but against the current meta, I think it's not enough. I'm really skeptical about the how it will exactly work. I think they might be just way better than him right now. And for X reason they went on him, but okay, that's fine. At the same time, Bloody Mary wasn't the best choice here. Yeah, I mean, again, you saw what he does. I mean, his S2 is basically you're gonna have it up all the time. So maybe he might be actually good on a Rebel set, I think. I think Rebel set will be the best for Mulhex to be quite. It's not even Avarice, it's Rebel in a control team. But then you're gonna need a lot of focus on him basically to even be able to land something. Now yeah. Okay, let me skip that because obviously I'm gonna lose. And let's try him out in the Void Tower now to see if the damage is any good. Okay, we're gonna jump into the Void Tower. I built like a quick team just to see how it works. I didn't like my. The problem is they're way too slow, hence why I have Wintrix in. And I don't think that will work per se. Uh, I am quite confident this will not work, but let's see. Yeah, no, this won't work for sure. But maybe Mulhex can do some magic here. Oh no, actually it's not that bad. Let's see. I should have done the S2 here though. Yeah, I should have done the S2 here. Wait, did I troll? No, it's fine. Because now I'm gonna speed boost them. No, damn it. I should have taken the stun here. Grace Urzak will not be stunned, so that's a big problem. So yeah, we're gonna one-shot Imogen here. But yeah. Okay, let's just see the damage. It's not bad. It's not bad, but like I said for the arena, I think Rebel set on Mulhex will be 100% better. Like everything will be just so way better on him. I mean, now I'm gonna die 100%, but doesn't matter. And he's dead. Bloop. And now everyone's dead. But again, the damage from Mulhex was there. Like, I have to say, Mulhex damage is quite nice. Now, obviously, the only thing we would need to change is Wintrix for another AoE and speed boost them all. But, I mean, yeah, the damage... Like, obviously, Valeria was higher with Sierra because they did more, they played more turns. But Mulhex, his AoE wasn't that bad. He did, I think, 12k overall on just one wave. And in a Rebel set, having 4 attacks in total is really a high chance to land the stun. So yeah, overall, it's very nice surprise. Okay, so let's just jump to the end screen and like conclude, summarize everything. So overall, Mulhex, amazing. Honestly, I find him amazing. I think he's a really good hero, a very underrated hero, and I was the first to say so. I really never thought Mulhex would be any good, and I mean, he just those types of videos just prove that you cannot judge a hero before you test him. So that's why I want to test every single hero. So from now on, when I gonna review or guide you towards a hero, it's basically because I tested him and I know exactly what happens, right? But yeah, overall, well, first of all, amazing hero for a new speed comp for the queen. It just allows you to have the speed comp, the amazing breath take, attack up, the AoE, everything. It just allows you to run the queen 12 really fast. For the guild boss, also huge damage. Again, the defense down and the attack up just allows you to change the summoner spell because his ultimate is up every single time. So the defense down is current like constantly on the boss. That's just huge. The Void Tower, I think there's potential. Same for the arena, but in a Rebel set. I think those four attacks from the AoE damage is just huge, and it will be like amazing 25% chance to land it on everyone. So I think when it comes to Mulhex in the Void Tower and Arena, he'll be more as a control hero rather than a damage dealer. But again, maybe my gear wasn't just good enough. But then if you go against a record in Metasia, obviously you are not going to pick Mulhex. But in a Void Tower, if you put the Rebel set with some focus on it, I think you have a high chance. I don't know if you put Imogen with that or any other hero, and he also has a Rebel set, maybe you can like perma stun your opponents. And I think this will be also the answer to Void Tower Mythic. Like I think we just need to perma stun them in order to beat them. But yeah, very nice surprise. I really recommend him. Build him if you have him. Uh, Before it was like one of those legendaries that if I get, I would literally never touch him. But from today now on, I think I will. Yeah, definitely he increase like in level when it comes to my tier list, which I have to renew, and it will come out soon anyway, guys. But yeah, overall Mulhex very good. Recommend. Let me know in in the comments what do you think about the hero, if I missed anything, or if you have maybe other compositions that I should test with him. So let me know. And as always, guys, just follow the channel, join me on Discord, follow Twitch. All the links are in the description, and see you in the next video.